Hey y'all, how y'all been? Welcome to the Ron Diary. We finna get into some things. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I did this episode. How y'all been? I want to see how y'all been. How y'all been straight? Y'all been good? Y'all been drinking y'all water, getting your body right. Taking care of yourselves. Oh, okay, thought so. So you know how we always start this. What's going on with the dog? So girl, this week, life's been good. I'm actually in a happy place right now. Life's going great. Everything ain't no bullshit. I'm just grateful. Cause girl, it'd be hard out here. But the week's been good. Literally work perfect. Literally some of these days they be letting me out early, girl. If I go in early, I can leave early. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully they continue. I've been outside hanging, y'all. I don't have a place to go call home, which I've been hanging so much. But July's been a vibe, girl. Well, we went to the patio. I went to the patio for the first time in Orlando. Pretty much, it's one part of the club, but it's pretty much 5 clubs connected, different vibes for each, club. And I had fun. Me and my friend Lex went out, probably some videos and stuff here, which y'all know y'all do. But that was fun, I don't know if I talked about 4th of July in the last video, but... My friend had some friends travel and come see her, and it was a vibe, and we all just had a ball together in Daytona. Really that's the main 2 focuses, but another one was, one of our hometown bars. Girl, there's been so much mess on Facebook, because this girl got beat up. She always finds somebody, so it ain't really nothing to him, but girl, has some decorum. But again, I want to ask, how y'all been doing through this Mercury retrograde? Because I know it's for the end next week. Actually, usually, if you know, usually Mercury retrogrades will be affecting the Geminis and Virgos, and I'm a Gemini. But I've actually been peaceful. Usually, with that, I be having, I ain't gonna lie, it usually retrograde, people coming back or, unfinished business. But girl, okay, some bullshit did happen now that I think about it. Why the ex tried to reach out? Who's gonna be cool, girl? I don't like you. You really tried it over these years. I don't know if it's because I turned 25 and then, fully developed, but girl, I don't have time for bullshit. Only thing you good is for the bedroom, and girl, that's not what I'm looking for in life right now. You ain't really benefiting, so cut that off, yay me. But except that, I've actually been in a peaceful state of mind. I know some people been going through it, but everything happens for a reason, as I said many times. But okay, on to the next subject I want to get into, y'all. Has music been hitting for y'all lately? I'm starting to realize, some songs, I do, with the charts, we don't get to that, but, Lotto, I Like It Okay, that's one of the songs, but just, most of these new trending songs is not doing it for me. Except my regular artists, usually when I like to listen to music, try to listen to a whole album, but it just seems like these projects are not impacting me how I wanted them to recently. The recently projects that I've listened to, it's not been hitting my soul. Really, I would say probably for the R&B is because I haven't really been in that heartbroken space. I've been actually been happy. Because, usually with R&B, I was in R&B bad, always. But it's just because the songs ain't resonating. And then, we ain't really have, because, I mostly listen to females. So I haven't had no really females that stuck out to me. And so, I really want to, expand to put on, listen to new artists. So like, where do y'all be going to like find a new undercovers, like underground artists? Because I need something different. And you know, I'm tired of listening to the same songs on my playlist. Like that's how much I've been listening to them. Like, you know, I got some songs you know you can listen to all the time, but I just need new artists. I need new music. I need to expand. So if y'all can just help me with that, like please, like put me on to some people too. If y'all in the comments. But also because like I want to pick up back up again as too as reading. Like literally, if you knew, you know, bitch, I stayed with a book. Like I was reading a book all the time. Like I actually just started picking up this Wuxia novel. If you know, you know. It's like pretty much Chinese stories that are like 1,000 chapters or more. Because I usually like I think the longest one I read was like 2,100 something chapters. But that was like back in 24. Yeah, I think 24. And I haven't been reading since then. Like, so I want to pick up backup books again. So if y'all could put some recommendations in, like the current book I'm reading is called The Legendary Sage. I think I'm at chapter 900. I think it's like 1,500 chapters, but I'm at 900. And maybe I know I'm gonna finish that probably by next week, because if you're a Wattpad kid, you knew maybe if the book is good, you'll keep it till you finish it. And that's one of my like guilty pleasures. I've been trying to stay up late trying to read a book. But yeah, I'm trying to find more books again. So if y'all got some recommendations for that too, drop in the comments. But okay, y'all, it's enough of what's going on in Dawn. Now let's get into the Gemini news. So first thing I want to talk about on the new like Gemini news is what pissed me off. Let's talk about this new cast of Cheetah Girls. So if y'all don't know, the new cast of Cheetah Girls have been released for Disney. It's mostly, I think it was 2 white girls, an Asian, and then a black girl. I forgot her name. I'm gonna, you know, I'm sorry, I feel bad because my girl's been acing it, and Percy Jackson playing as Annabeth, like, you know, she's bringing that character to life, which I love. But again, baby, where's the different colors? Like, you're supposed to stitch these different colors. And then if you know, the original book series, bitch, they were all black. So for Disney to whitewash Cheetah Girls, it's crazy. Y'all not even following what the original author intended for the Cheetah Girls. That's disrespectful at the end of the day. So I do not plan on watching that. I know some people are probably gonna hate watch it. If I were you, I would not even give it the time of the day. Yeah, I wanted it because, you know, I'm just tired of y'all trying to whitewash everything. Y'all could put some color back in it. I don't know if it's just the Trump administration but, you know, we need black stars out there. Like I covered last time. Like, yeah. But next thing, you know, moving on. As you know, we got to be quiet on the creek. I'm so proud, like, happy for Santana. Like, a lot of people be playing when it comes to him musically. Like, you know, he got the talent. He's there with his fans. He's interactive. He has that personality on TikTok. Like, you know, but y'all be playing with his music. So for him to finally get like a high-topping song, I'm happy for him. Unfortunately, like the song doesn't like really hit for me to be played. Like I'll listen to it, but not something I'm like, oh, I gotta put this on as soon as I wake up, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm just overall happy for him. I hope that this success continues, just like Carisha did Spin That, you know, and he actually is proving to y'all that he's that nigga, like, period. If you do get like in the top 3, I know he finna show his ass, like. So clock that T, happy for him. So let's give a shout out to that. Next on the list that we're going over is Trinity and Bright. Congratulations on winning this season of Love Island. Y'all really became friends to lovers. Like, y'all was really together the whole series. To be honest, I ain't even gonna count to y'all. I didn't watch the whole all of it because, bitch, it was like this season, the beginning just threw me off. Like, it didn't hit me like the last season did. I'll probably do a binge soon, but most likely not. wait till next season. The only thing with them that I'm like, see if it's gonna continue is the age difference, because okay, I will admit sometimes age ain't nothing but a number, but is that, I know love prevails, but sometimes when it's that mentally disconnect with age, because some may be mature or, confront stuff, but hey, it ain't my business, but we'll see what happens. And I hope that they do have a prosperous relationship and can continue, making money moves like they do. And then, okay, I know this is not about them, but why they all ate after they came out the villa? Like, my girls, they said that the first thing they did was get their hair done. I know that's right. Like, they all look good. Like, yeah, I just love them. Like, they was really eating as soon as they came out the villa. Like, but okay, so now it's for my anime crew that be watching. Like, are y'all excited? Because Bleach is gonna come back. I can't wait to I feel like this is gonna be a good ending to a series. Like, I am so happy that Bleach is finally coming back, and it's the last part 4 is about to air. Like, it's been a long time, ever since they started. Like, it be feeling like the records be taking 2,000 years. That's why the thing I hate about anime, like 1,000 years, girl. I'm waiting for a return. And then, like, not even Bleach, like my other favorite, Black Clover, is coming back, I think at November or October, or sometime around there. So, and they've been off air, I want to say 2023. I think that's when the movie came out. So for people that are excited about that, like, I'm happy. Like, my shows are coming back, anime wise. Now I just need some actual TV shows that I knew that I can tune into. But because I'm tired of me watching all the good shit. Like, they ain't really making good. And if they do make a good show today, like I said, they cancel after 1 season, baby. I'm not trying to invest and get my hopes up. So, and then another show that I think they need to come back. I'm ready for P Valley. Like, girl, you keep saying it's gonna come. Like, did y'all film, or is it taking that long to edit? Because y'all said y'all finished filming like eons ago. But yeah, and another thing about anime, like, continue on. If you know, Fire Force just ended, like, probably it did in this year. I forgot it was either April, May. But that finished, which, if you know, is connected to Soul Eater. So hopefully, I think with Fire Force ending, hopefully they do bring Soul Eater back, because that was like one of my shows that actually got me into anime, which is like one of my favorites. So I do hope they're able to bring it back and that we get to enjoy some Soul Eater, because it's such a good series. If you know, you know. Alright, y'all, so moving on. You already know what time it is. It is now time for the diary entry. So today, I think the main diary subject is, spirituality and the gifts that I've been realizing that I have. Like, pretty much when how I started being I'll say more spiritual and diverting from Christianity is that that originally I was heartbroken at the time. Like, I was just heartbroken, didn't know what path, just lost. And like, originally, when you go lost and you see all the tarot videos that be accurate as shit, and you just feel like, how y'all know that happened? Like, how y'all know it? Like, kind of like that. And so it like intrigued me, and so I started doing research, diving deeper. Like, originally my first thing was tarot, that I really was the first path, like my entry. Like, one of the gifts that I have is intuition. Like, my intuition mainly always be right. And so back in the day, I was like, I kind of did research, and it was like, oh, everybody has spiritual abilities. It's in a way a superpower, but not everybody believes that. Like, people who be dreamers and be knowing what's going on through their dreams or from their guides, and, kind of et cetera that. So I kind of did, start delving into tarot, teaching myself how to do that, and, just, cleansing my space and all that. And, I kind of did Back in the day, I used to do like intuition tests and like train my intuition there, which, you know, I stopped, but like eventually that's how I like tested myself and, you know, got better at guessing stuff and knowing. And like, I would say like really this year is that I don't know, in a way, like, I don't know because I'm using it more for my discernment or it, but I feel like my gifts have been getting stronger than usual. I'm getting like more knowing stuff that I really shouldn't know. Like, so like when I meet people, you can even ask all my friends if there's something there that ain't right. I'd be right every time. Like, you can literally every friend, like, cause like I said, I don't play by my friends, so I'd be telling them, hey, like, I'm cool, I can be cordial, I don't got no problem with them, but there's something there that you need to watch out for. And kind of, even if it's a few years, a few months, I'll be right. And so, like, and I really started to tell myself, I said, you know, I be getting the gut feelings even in my personal life, but I be ignoring it because I end up loving the person, or like, you know, even my friends wise. Like I say, my experience, like I was just talking the other day, one of my closest friends that I thought was gonna be in my life forever. Like when I say locked in, we was locked in. And because some shit happened and she just aware shit, we fell out. And the fact is, like I was telling my mom, I said, when I first met her, I didn't like that girl. I knew there was something there. Like literally, the reason we even started getting close for real was because we had the same class and she was the only person I knew. And so I tolerated it at first. And then, you know, I was like, I like this bitch. Like, she's kind of cool. And, you know, like I said, everybody, you know, as we all know, is that everybody's supposed to be in your life for a chapter. Some people till you die. Some people are here to teach you a lesson. And unfortunately, she was here to teach me a lesson, which, you know, I've learned. I've been through it. And, you know, I'm here where I am now. But I just want to say, like, even, like, you really do. Spirituality has really touched me to help me learn who I am. Like, that's overall. I know I'm rambling about all this stuff, but really, spirituality has helped me really learn who Ron is. And I'm like, it's really been appreciative. Like, when I pray, I thank my guides and God. Like, literally, I still believe in, like, the Christian Lord. I've grown up with him. But I would say I have a more close relationship with my guides than I would say, you know, God, which, you know, I know some people don't have to be offended by that. But if you know, like, literally they're supposed to work together. I feel like God, when you're taught to God, I feel like I would say I believe in all religions are real to some extent. Like literally, I'm always open, but I was always told that when I had a question, you know, growing up about Christianity or God, I would always say like, "Oh, why did this happen?" God wanted it, so the answer would be God wanted it to happen, or you know, God already chose the life path that you're supposed to me, and like already knows your destiny. I feel like destiny is already, like, again, destined when you were born. And you know, when people say destiny swap, I don't believe in that shit because again, your path is already set before you even get on this earth. But like I was saying, so literally is that I feel like I'd rather talk to my guys, which I know are here, like when I need some insight or something to my tarot or just like that, they can give me the answer. Because I feel like God, there's too many humans to be hearing every prayer. And be honest, like, y'all know I ain't lying. There's too many people to hear every prayer. And he not listening to all that. And especially sometimes y'all be wasting about a man that he didn't want you to be with. And you just settling. So I feel like guys are there, like everybody has some guys around them that, you know, help them out. It could be past loved ones, you know, even ancestors that you don't even know. But I feel like, you know, that I can talk to them and they can help me guys. Like I still, like I say, I include God in my prayers, but I feel like more of a connection. I say like guys are here to help you. You know, when you get inside, you need a question, you already got your set path, but when you just need a little guidance, they're there to assist because that man up there is busy taking care of other stuff. Now, hopefully I don't offend nobody by how I'm saying, but that's what it is. And like I said, like I said in the beginning, I actually enjoy I'm like learning my gifts. Like one of my gifts is clear audience. Is that so? I would say some of y'all don't even know that's a gift. When you hear a song that you like, say you haven't heard it in years, start playing in your head, like say example, like I Got a Feeling by Black Eyed Peas. You ain't hear that in what 1,000 years if you was new Black Eyed Peas fans. But if it's playing in your head, that's a sign. Like that's pretty much giving you guidance of some stuff that's about to happen. Like literally, or you start hearing a love song like. If you hear Streets by Doja in your head, but you don't even fuck with that song like that, but you start hearing in your head, somebody's saying they can't get better than you and want you back. Like an ex is probably gonna come back and try to contact you. So that's been happening a lot to me lately. Like literally, I want to say, like last week, like it's Mercury retrograde. It's about to end. It's the shadow period right now, but I know it's about to end. But like example, I was singing. What song was I singing? I'm blanking now that I'm telling y'all. So it was Streets. No. So it was Streets, and then Naked by Lotto, which I didn't even like really listen to the song, but Naked by Lotto, I started singing in my head. Like I think I played it once, but I like started hearing it. I'm like, why do I feel this familiar? And I finally figured it out. Literally, this man messaged me trying to link, and maybe that wasn't happening. And so literally, I just confirmed that kind of like. Maybe I be picking up on that energy quick, like, and like luckily I'm done with that part of him in my life. Like literally, this is like I said, this is a whole new era, baby. I'm done with him, and I'm standing on that. And just people from the past in general. So and then like literally intuition. When some of y'all do be haters, and like when I be feeling people be hate watching my page or be watching my page with some whole intentions, and if I even get the inch of a feeling that a bit like of something ain't right, maybe you're getting removed. I ain't blocking you because hell, you ain't even relevant enough to be blocked, but girl, you're not finna just be hate watching me. And I feel your energy, like you ruined the space. Maybe this is people that love Ron and bad bitches, like, cause that's all I hang around, bad bitches. Yeah. So I just wanted to get into that. I just want to know, like, do y'all, use y'all spiritual gifts, or especially like we even talked with Alicia on here. She said like she was a dreamer, and like that's a gift. Like, luckily, I'm not really a dreamer. Like I would say, only dreams I really remember is when I lucid dream, and that's like when I wake up, like wake up early, like at like 8 regular time, and then go back to sleep like on a weekend and like lucid dream. That's the only time I really remember my dreams. And sometimes they give me a message, sometimes they don't. But like I said, I wouldn't really call myself a dreamer. Where some people can dream every night and remember every dream, and I'll just be like, oh, that's nice. But so if y'all have any gifts, like do y'all be using them too? Please put in the comments. But yeah, and so. I know it's not much, but I just wanted to talk about that. Like, that's been on my chest. Like, I've been actually, picking up on stuff, and I feel like it's getting stronger. Has anybody else feel like, the gifts have improved recently? I don't know if something with astrologically or just some spiritual adhesion, like, adhesion? Yeah, I think adhesion, is that the word? I don't know if I pronounced that. But, okay, moving on to the side plot. So now, like, I want to say, just because I'm talking about intuition, that's like the inner calling to do some things in your life, and like stop holding back. Like literally, like recently, like one of the things that I've been feeling called to start over again is my fitness journey. Like I want to say I stopped my fitness in January when I moved in here. It was just like I said, these last few months, even though I'm grateful for the growth that I've been going through, I just had to focus on other things that had to stop that. So, but I've been called to pick that up, like my healthy diet that I did. Like I haven't started working out again, but I did start, incorporating my protein fruit smoothies into my homemade. Usually it'd be helping me cut back on my, cravings for something sweet. Because again, I'm a sweet tooth bad. Like if you know, Baby, I got sweet tooth bad. So when I make smoothies, I like use vanilla protein powder, so it kind of like makes it sweeter because I don't like the regular taste of just the fruit. So I like to make it a little sweeter, and then I always add some fibers and protein. But yeah, so that's been helping me cut back on eating sweets and eating as much as I would, because I'm a bored eater. So I'm bored, I'm gonna go eat something. So that's been helping me cut back on that, and but I do plan to start my fitness journey again. I know my current class has a work at a little gym, so I'm probably gonna check that out probably this weekend because I know like one of the things is I used to wake up at 4 in the morning and go to the gym, baby. I can't do it after work because I'd be too tired after work. I don't have that dedication. Like I'd be tired, so I'm gonna wake up early in the morning Saturday to see where my pace is because like me. My favorite thing is to do is cardio. Like I love to do a treadmill, like up a hill. I do a 12 incline at 3.8 speed, baby. I feel like I'm running up a hill. So I like to do that. That's my favorite to do. But I do, other machines. So I do want to, kind of see what my stamina is. But like literally, that's what I'm saying. If that's what I've been called to do, and I'm following that gut feeling. Like literally, I've learned that. Always follow that gut feeling. Your gut never lies. Like if you get like an example, but I didn't know this till later. So when I used to be around a certain person, I used to always burp and I it would come out of nowhere. Like I'm thinking like, oh, did I eat something wrong? No, it's just my body giving me a response to be like, you need to stay away from them too. Like that's another thing. Like I was burping on this person like bad. And I'd be like, why do I always get burpy around it? And then so I started picking it up. I'm like, okay, so and luckily I found out I was supposed to read on because they again taught me a lesson. But I was like, oh, your body be telling you what you need to do. Like your body doesn't lie to you. Before you mentally know something, your body will protect you. So follow them guts. Like if you're feeling called to do something right now, please follow it. It could be starting a business, starting a new career, giving a person a chance to actually getting to your heart. So I just want y'all to, listen to your gut because at the end of the day, guts don't lie. And I know like some people again, when a gut be telling something like it, especially when it's negative, like I said, it's about a person you love or you really care for and you don't want to get rid of them. Baby, eventually you're gonna force that person to show their true colors and really do some do some fucked up shit to you so you get the picture and they actually have to cut them off forcefully. Or if you continue with them, you don't have no respect for yourself. Literally. So like I said, you're either going to be forced on your path or you can follow the directions that you feel inside and actually have a smooth transition. But yeah, y'all, I know this one ain't short and really long, but yeah. So now y'all know how I like to end this to some spiritual healing, spiritual. So the song I've been for this video that I want to do is I've been listening to None by JT. Literally, cause I ain't never been no fake bitch ever. I can never hang with a lame bitch, never. Like literally, and unfortunately, all lame bitches have exited my life so far. Hopefully, the people around that end up being like some lame bitches, but life's been great. That's what I said. I don't see none of you hoes. I'm in my world. We're all happy. People around me happy. And yeah, so be done to the bullshit. But as y'all know, I like to do, since we talk about tarot, let me do one of mine right now. We're going to see the card week for y'all. What song that y'all need to hear? What card do y'all need this week? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll give you one back. And then what song are we for the collective? All right, as y'all see, we got the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords means standing on business. He's not tolerating no bullshit. or you're really on guard right now. Like, you're guarding against the bullshit. You don't want to be, you know, you've been in peace and you feel like something's going to ruin it, or just something that kind of way. But, you know, even though you might be on guard, boo, it is time to stand on business. Like I say, it is time to stand on business. Don't let everybody fuck with you or your peace right now. You're on the grind. You're doing what you're supposed to do. But for the opposite people, you're too on guard. You're blocking your blessings by, you know, shutting everything out. If you know your inner son, you know what's good for you. And don't let stuff from the past or your insecurities or that block your blessings. But overall, just don't play about you. You know what's good for you. You know what's going to benefit you in your life. And what makes you happy. So I hope y'all like that message. I know this is a lot of bullshit. This was just for the moment. I will see y'all next time. And y'all have a good day or night. Peace.